Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, we're finally wrapping up the Crash Bandicoot trilogy on the PlayStation 1 with your
Finally.
host, Johnny.
Oh, it.
Wait a minute.
He's,
Going out the land down under. It's Crash Bandicoot 1.
oh, he's putting an Australian accent.
Oi.
Oh, he's going through that phase again. Oh, poor thing.
Hey, look, a big ass hairdryer.
And ladies and gentlemen, for our first new playthrough of 2015, we figured.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, by the way. This is actually getting started, I think, on the. Let me see. Today's the 15th. We're recording this. 18th. The 18th. I think it was the right date. So anyway, we're getting started in a brand new year with a brand new game, even though this game came out in 1996, actually.
Jesus.
But regardless, it is a classic of my PlayStation 1 childhood. I don't know.
This game's old enough to drink.
Yes. No, not yet. Not yet. Is it?
No, not yet.
Not yet. No.
It's next year. It'll be 20 years old.
Legal to drink in other continents, Matt.
Oh.
So you're still right in a sense.
Like, next year it'll be 20 years old. So.
Crash Bandicoot 1. This is the first game in the series, created by Naughty Dog, of course. And
When we're already starting off with our Lost Sanity Beach.
I'm taking the helm for this one, folks. Matt was able to play Crash Bandicoot 2 for us last year. And
Elliot stumbled through Crash Bandicoot 3.
never forget.
No one forgets.
And I am stuck with the hardest game in the trilogy.
Your fault for not calling dibsies.
Well,
Dibsies?
Hey,
I also think like Crash Bandicoot, the series in general so far, holds the distinction of being the only one we do in like reverse chronological order.
Alright.
Yeah, because we are finishing with the very first game of the series.
Until we do the fourth game, then we're back. Then all's right with the world.
Yeah, everything's will be right with the wood after we go back to was it Wrath of Cortex?
Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah, that is. I think we'll be doing the Xbox version of that one.
I heard, isn't the Xbox version the best version?
If only because the load times are fucking shorter, yeah.
The load times are well. The GameCube has a short load times too, but like the Xbox version has like textures and shit that's not in the other versions.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway,
That's the only reason. That's the only thing I really don't like about the fourth game. Other than that, it's just pretty much Crash 3 without any of the energy.
yeah. Hey Matt, you want to go and explain the plot of Crash Bandicoot 1?
No.
Make me.
Yeah, seriously.
Weren't you created?
You have to break those.
I was trying to run through them with the mask,
I know.
which saves time. It's also a little riskier.
I'm going for those going for those speedrunning strats in a game like this, are you?
Well, it actually saves like just about 3 seconds. That's about it.
That's what
Well,
you
first
mark
level in the game, we're already backtracking. And
No,
that's
but
it.
seriously, Crash Bandicoot was apparently a genetic reject for one of Cortex's experiments, and he got free, but his girlfriend was stuck behind. So now we have to go back there and save her. Perfect. Crash Bandicoot 1 holds a real distinction amongst other Crash Bandicoot games is that, one, there's a password system.
Yes, the only one in the series that has one.
Right, because, this was before everybody got the idea that, oh shit, I need to save my game on something.
Memory card?
Yeah, admittedly that was new to me too, so I just did the super password.
Same here. I did not have a memory card when I first got the PlayStation. I had to utilize passwords.
And that shit sucked.
Yeah. It was very tedious.
It fucking sucked. And this one has a unique save system to it. You have to find 3 Tawna icons,
Yeah.
which are very easy to find in every level.
Yes.
So you really can't beat a level without getting to a save point unless you've really fucked up.
Well, there are actually like 2 methods of saving.
There's
in
also
this game.
getting the. I was gonna get to that.
Okay.
There's also saving by means of completing. Saving by means of getting a gem.
Yeah.
Now, many players at first glance would like to go, that's a really odd save system, but when you think about it, there's really no point in complaining about that, considering that if you don't either get a gem or you don't find Tawna, there's really nothing to save. So there's like really nothing lost.
Wait, what the hell?
You're up on the ledge, Johnny. All back. There you go.
Damn.
Wow.
If I timed my jumps right, I actually couldn't hear myself doing that.
I'm sorry.
With the 3, no, it's fine because I wasn't expecting to do it anyway. But if I could, I would show it off. With the, of course, ladies and gentlemen, since we have played at the other Crash Bandicoot games beforehand, a lot of the rules do apply for this sort of thing. You get 3 Aku Master, you're temporarily invincible. So you run faster and you break everything within sight. With Crash Bandicoot 1, as usual, you have to have certain colored gems in order to gain new access to new areas of previous levels. In that case, there were, I believe, 3 boxes up there. If you know how to time your jumps just right, you can actually get up there with with the Aku Aku invincibility and break the boxes beforehand. It would have saved us a backtrack.
Oh, poor Crash.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that, so we're going to have to revisit Jungle Rollers at some point or another.
When you get the green gem.
When I get the green gem in Lost City.
Right. The one thing about this game, though, in particular, is one, there's really like an obnoxious amount of color gems. And almost every level requires a color gem of some sort to get through it.
Very early on in the game, too.
Yeah, I know. Like, at level 2 you need green, level 3 you need, I think for level 3 you need pink or red. Whatever color it
Yellow.
was.
Magenta.
Oh, no, that's not until Boulder Dash.
Right.
But either way, it's like in the beginning of the game, you want to go for these gems, these box gems, which you get, of course, after breaking all the boxes. But you really can't do so in early. And you're wondering, what's the fucking beef?
I would guess to add some sort of replayability to the
Like,
game.
take this stage, the Great Gate. We're not going to get the box gem for this until endgame.
Right. Because it really sort of feels like it emphasizes like a second playthrough, like maybe to get some replay value out of it. If you know you're not doing that enough, just banging your head getting the fucking boxes in the game.
Yes.
Because Crash Bandicoot 1 is notably difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, in two
In the
senses.
sense of, how the fuck did I do this when I was 10 years old sort of thing.
Difficult in two senses. One, it has the hardest level design in the entire series. Well, in the original trilogy, anyway. I can't speak for Wrath of Cortex or Twin Sanity.
Wrath of Cortex has a few dickhead moments here and there, but they're more dickhead than really bad. Like, you really didn't playtest this enough.
Yeah. And secondly, the method of getting the gems. You see this right here? That checkpoint box. We've seen those before. In order to get the box gem, you have to get all the boxes, of course. But you also can't die after getting your first checkpoint.
Otherwise, then you're going to have to backtrack if you can, and even then it's really difficult.
Not even if you die. Because when you finish a level, Crash does a little victory animation.
Right.
That's if you don't die. If you die at all and you manage to reach the goal, Crash will swipe his head, like, geez, what a day,
Right.
and then leave. If that second animation plays, you're
not getting
skipping
the
the
gem.
box tally.
Right.
You cannot afford to die after breaking your first checkpoint.
And when you realize that, your nerves get kind of tightened up,
Yes.
and it ends up making, to you, the player, making possibly a lot of boneheaded mistakes. Unless you're Garland the Great, who fucking did this shit exponentially quick.
Who is that?
He did a long play of Crash Bandicoot 1.
Yeah.
Every single thing done lickety-split quick like it was a fucking Mario 1.
Not bad. Is it a YouTube channel or?
It's called Garland the Great. Yeah, it's the username of it.
Boxes in bonus rooms do not count.
Right. And I'm grateful that you do, because there's 3 types of bonus games. There's the Tauna, which is the save point, the Brio, who's a dickhead, and the Cortex one that has the key.
Which are mandatory if you're
And
going
are
for 100%.
fucking insane. And they're also really bad because you've got to get 3 Cortexes. Hope you don't fuck up in the Cortex stage, and then manage to get through the rest of the level.
Yeah, needless to say, folks, the pressure is on for me.
Because now he's doing this one live.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one you need the lab for, so you're not getting this one.
It is possible to jump on the edges of that platform and make it to the other side that way. If you can do that, then you don't have to worry about getting the yellow gem very fucking late into the game.
You sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure there's another,
Yeah, I've done it 2 times in test playthroughs.
But of course you're doing it live, so...
Yeah, before doing it live, recording myself.
Yeah.
Anyway. Elliot, what's your current what are your overall experiences with the
Death.
original Crash Bandicoot 1?
I've had
Death.
little to no experience with the first Crash game.
Except for those pits he fell down, the boulders he got crushed by, but then again, so do we all.
That was Crash 3.
And this, because hey, Ellie, we've all died in this game.
I
numerous times like this.
played little to no Crash 1
Oh,
Yeah,
like-
Elliot was primarily Crash 2
and 3.
and Crash 3.
Crash 2 was a great one. I'm grateful for that.
I love
To
Crash 2.
hammer it, to really fine tune it. One thing about this game it really does though is like there's a lot of character in the game, and it just has all that without really needing to overtly show itself.
Yeah, I'll compliment Crash 1 for its design. Like, in terms of just how the way it looks. Very organic, that's a word I like to throw around when describing Crash games.
Right. Well, the thing is though is that it's always going to progress from nature to technology.
Yeah.
In a way, like Sonic.
Yeah, I would agree. Anyway, there's a small little trick I'm doing as I'm running from this boulder. I'm doing something called zigzagging, or also known as wiggling. If you press left and right really rapidly while Crash is in the air, he actually moves faster. And this is a trick I like to use because without utilizing it, this boulder gets really fucking uncomfortably close.
Yeah, it really does. This is one of the few I didn't think doesn't require colored gem.
No, that's Boulder Dash.
Yeah, that was the other one with the purple one.
No, only you had to break the box so that it could count.
You have to break the box for this one. I don't think boxes broken by boulders count. If it runs over it at all.
I think if it runs over it, it just pretty much either skips it or it won't count toward it.
Yeah. This is no Triceratops or bear.
Gotta admit though, like, this game really goes to show why you shouldn't live in Australia. Everything wants to fucking kill you.
You thought I had it bad enough already, but fucking they got boulders and...
These levels I like because they're relaxing in a way, and it really shows off the technological beauty that the PS1 delivered at the time.
Very relaxing BGM, which I'm replacing with tribal music, sorry.
You asshole.
We're not going to be getting the gem for this one, though, for a while.
Yeah, this one requires, I think, the orange one from Power Generator. No, gold one for Power Generator, or the orange one from...
The Generator Room.
Generator Room, thank you.
You had Generator in the mind, so... When's the last time you played Crash 1, Matt?
It was about half a year ago. When I was just, like, trying to 100% the game for the old time's sakes.
Yeah.
I'm, like, at 99%. Fuck you, Sunset Vista.
We'll be getting there soon.
The music here is very low key, but it really ebbs and flows with the nature of the game's design, and it really pops for it.
Yeah, I do.
Until you get another Uka Uka Aku mask.
Uga Uga's not till Crash 3, Matt.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, there you go.
I say as I get them mixed up. Matt, good mask, evil mask. Good mask, evil mask.
Can you say invincible in the bonus rounds?
No.
No.
Why would you need to?
Because you
Hey,
suck.
overcompensating on Crash.
Crash, even you don't need me to hold your hand like this. This was before he was sentient too, so he's just gameplay feature. I thought you were not gonna make that. I think you skipped the save point thing too.
No, it still counts. It's, you know, she just remains fixated on the nickel on the floor.
Well, if his girlfriend's there, why can't he just save her there?
Good question, Elliot. We have no idea why the hell Tawna is inside the bonus rooms.
I just thought of that.
Maybe it's like a dying dream.
Dying. Damn.
Symbolism in Crash.
Hey man, we saw the intro, man. Crash fell out the window. And then that's it. It just fades to black. He wakes up in the beach, but fuck, I ain't buying that purgatory story. Go.
And I don't know, Johnny. Can you edge run along the wall there and try to get over there?
No, you can't make that jump to the little leaf platform.
Can you ground slide on water?
I think the real thing that irritates me the most about the colored gem thing in this game is that you have to go back for so few fucking boxes.
Yeah. Great, but you missed one. Is it that big of a deal?
Yes.
You don't sound
Come
like a
on,
team
man.
player, Crash.
Come on, man. Let me get a mulligan.
Help a Bandicoot out.
Boss battle 1. Papu Papu.
Take
Look
out,
at
the,
that
take,
majestic
out,
belt.
take out the U's and put in an I.
Apparently the developers loved animating this guy.
Yeah. Fat really makes him laugh.
While he's glowing like that, you can't hurt him.
Oddly enough.
Even bosses have invincibility frames.
You got hit by this guy. Mm-hmm. Storm Eagle all over again. What a way to ring in 2015, dude.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. You have to keep bringing up videos 6 years ago.
Good fun.
Rolling Stones, and it's the second of the jungle rolling levels. And
This one
just like
requires
that
a blue
one,
gem.
we're not going to get the gem for this one too.
You need a blue one.
Mm-hmm. Which we're not getting until Toxic Waste.
Well, if it's this gem, isn't it technically sapphire?
They're all gems.
I would think that, but according to this game, they're all gems. Not like... I mean, Ellie does bring up a good point. It's just that... That's what I would have called them, but... Not the case.
I think because I didn't fully break that 10 Wampa Fruit box, we're not getting the Brio token that's inside there.
No.
So we're not going to be showing off Brio bonus levels, not yet. There is one right here in this box. I'm sorry, I was looking at this box.
I think... Do you have to be on screen for that?
You have to be close
Or
enough.
nearby it?
You have to be close enough.
Alright. Because other than that, the game just goes, fuck you, my boxes.
Yeah, let's talk about TNT boxes in Crash Bandicoot 1. If you detonate one off screen, if you're far enough, the TNT box will explode, but nothing else around it will be destroyed, even if it's on the TNT boxes. It just completely ignores them. So if you're going for 100%, make sure you see that son of a bitch explode, or at least be close enough.
Physics in Crash 3 and Crash 1 are bitches.
By the way, I kind of like how the skunks look like little mice.
I thought they looked like ferrets.
They look like ferrets to you in this game? They look like little keyboard mice.
I was a really dumb kid back in '96. It took me a long time to realize those things that I was collecting were someone's face.
Oh, Christ. I hate it. I wonder what the humanoid Aku Aku looked like in his life.
Humanoid Aku Aku?
Yeah, like he had to be human at one point.
This is Tawna's only appearance ever in the series.
Because she was really a fucking goalpost in a character. So they just wrote her off as being dumping Crash for a pinstripe of all characters.
Yeah. And according to like the Naughty Dog developers, she had brains. Like, she wasn't dumb. It's just that I don't know why they ultimately decided to axe her.
Because they did nothing with her.
You think?
Like,
I hear Moral Guardians.
They just decided to axe her because there was no point.
Well, they didn't really give her a chance.
They didn't give her a chance, but at the same time, they just decided to shelve her completely. Like, they ended up doing more with Coco in 2, even though it was, like, at best, like, negligible, even in Crash 2.
Yeah.
She still contributed far more to the plot than just being, like, the end-game goalpost.
Not to say that I don't like...
You can replace Tawna with the goalpost from the goal flag from Mario Brothers and not notice the damn difference.
Do you think anything would have been different, though, if Tawna was, like, the Coco role?
Honestly, Tawna probably would have been much more of a better received character.
Not that I say I like Coco, don't get me wrong.
Coco ain't going to give Tails or Luigi a run for the money, but at least she does things.
Yeah. We never did get our laptop battery, though.
Oh, boy.
Okay, and then we got our animal
Hog
level,
butt
of course.
sex! Oh, never mind.
Crash Bandicoot 2 was a bear. Crash Bandicoot 3, we had a tiger.
This one we got a warthog.
Yeah.
Not the Halo
The
vehicle.
problem I have with this goddamn thing is occasionally the thing speeds up every once in a blue. Like, you'll get a momentary boost of speed and then it screws up your position.
There's no manual speed up for this thing either, unlike the bear in Crash Bandicoot 2 or the tiger. You know, this thing only has one speed, hog.
The speed of bear. I mean, pig.
Missed
You
it.
fucked it.
Yeah.
They
And
hit
you
the
hit
wall.
a checkpoint too, by the way.
Did I get a checkpoint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the checkpoint. Again, if you get a checkpoint, that's it, and you die, you gotta restart the entire level if you want to get the gem.
And so it begins.
You fell right into my trap, Mr. Ortiz.
Morgan Freeman.
I was going more for like a Blofeld sort of impression, but
Mr. Bandicoot.
this is one of 2 hog levels in the entire game.
The other one's locked.
I have a better time with the second one than the first one.
Really? Because I had a harder time with the fucking second
Yeah.
one.
Well,
Only
again-
because of the goddamn other extra gimmicks that got in the way.
I barely fucking missed that box.
Thank you, back legs.
Well, yeah, the back legs for the hog actually have a pretty wide hitbox. There are times where I jump on a box, it didn't break immediately, then a second later it catches up. God, that was close.
That was.
I know, right? Just fucking clenching by the
Yeah.
10 hairs.
Yeah, by the way, our hatred for any levels in specific are usually assume that we're going for everything in the stage already.
Those, I think, are the worst because there's 2 different, you see they go in the front and they go in the back. It can easily screw up timing.
Yeah.
And any hatred we have for any levels in this game are also probably a reflection of our PTSD that we had at some point for them.
Wait, those were Warhogs, right? On the
Warhogs, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Phenomenal, Johnny.
Thanks. Only the second try. That's actually that's better than the test playthrough. It took me 6.
Probably akin to that kid who doesn't want to shit his pants on the stage fright, so he just ends up going through and giving a better performance.
So he's shitting in his head instead.
Yeah, right. Picture everybody else in their underwear. I did it backwards. Close enough.
Good job, Johnny. What's that smell, though?
He goes up on stage, he just looks at the audience, then he cries.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, dude.